Festus was a blessed man. He lived in a small village nestled amidst rolling hills and fertile land. The sun always seemed to shine a little brighter on his crops. His herd of cattle was the envy of the village. Festus had a beautiful wife, Florence, and a baby girl, Alia, who was the apple of his eye. Life was good.
Life is truly a gift. I must share my blessings with others.
Festus was known for his generosity. He often shared his bounty with those less fortunate. His heart was as big as the sky above the village. He believed that blessings were meant to be shared. Little did he know, envy had taken root in the heart of a man named Dikembe. Dikembe had always been a bitter man. He watched Festus's prosperity with resentment. He coveted Festus's land, his cattle, and even his family. Dikembe's heart turned dark with envy. He began to consult with a witch doctor, seeking a way to bring Festus down.
I can give you power over Festus, a way to strip him of his blessings, but it will come at a price, a hefty sum and a pact with dark forces.
Blinded by jealousy, Dikembe agreed. The whispers of their evil pact began to spread through the village like a bad wind. People started to avoid Festus, their eyes filled with fear and suspicion. Festus couldn't understand the sudden change in their demeanor. Festus woke up one morning feeling a weight on his chest, a sense of dread he couldn't shake off. His cattle started getting sick and dying. His crops withered and died, leaving him with nothing but barren land. Misfortune seemed to follow him like a shadow.
We need to seek advice from the village elders.
Florence, desperate to help her husband, sought the advice of the village elders. Their faces were grim as they confirmed her fears.
Your husband has been cursed. Someone has invoked dark magic against him.
Festus, once full of life and laughter, became a shell of his former self. His heart ached as he watched his family suffer alongside him. He couldn't understand why this was happening. He had always lived an honest life, always helped those in need. One day, a stranger arrived in the village. His name was Japhet, and he had traveled from a distant land, drawn by stories of Festus's plight. Japhet was a man of deep faith, a beacon of light in the encroaching darkness.
I have heard of your troubles and have come to help.
Japhet listened intently as Florence poured out her heart, tears streaming down her face. He saw the despair in Festus's eyes, the weight of the curse crushing his spirit. Japhet placed a comforting hand on Florence's shoulder.
There is still hope.
Festus, skeptical but desperate, looked up at Japhet.
What hope is there? The curse has taken everything from me.
There is a power greater than any curse, a love that knows no bounds. Japhet spent the next few days sharing his wisdom with Festus, imparting lessons learned over a lifetime.
He spoke of a loving God, a God who answered prayers and offered solace in times of trouble, a divine presence that never abandoned those in need.
He spoke of the power of faith, a power strong enough to move mountains and break even the strongest curse, a force that could transform lives.
Festus listened, his heart torn between doubt and a flicker of hope, struggling to reconcile his beliefs. He had always believed in the old ways, the traditions passed down through generations, the customs that defined his identity. But seeing his family suffer, his spirit broken by the curse, he was willing to try anything, even if it meant embracing new beliefs.
Japhet taught Festus how to pray, how to surrender his burdens to a higher power. He spoke of forgiveness, of releasing the bitterness and anger that was eating away at Festus's soul, emotions that had long held him captive. Only when you let go of the darkness, Japhet said, can the light shine through, illuminating the path to a brighter future.
News of Japhet's arrival and his message of hope spread through the village. People gathered at Festus's hut, drawn by the promise of a miracle. They had witnessed Festus's suffering, felt the weight of the curse hanging over their community.
Japhet, sensing their fear and desperation, raised his hands towards the heavens. We come before you today, he prayed, his voice strong and steady, to ask for your mercy, your healing touch upon this family, upon this village.
He prayed for strength for Festus, for comfort for Florence, and for protection for little Alia. He prayed for the curse to be broken, for the darkness to be lifted from their lives. His words, filled with faith and love, resonated through the crowd, igniting a spark of hope in their hearts. As Japhet prayed, the air grew thick with a palpable energy. The wind picked up, swirling around them, carrying their prayers up to the heavens. Festus, caught in the fervor of the moment, felt a surge of emotion wash over him. For the first time since the curse had befallen him, he felt a glimmer of hope.
He closed his eyes and joined Japhet in prayer, pouring out his heart to this God he was just beginning to understand. He asked for forgiveness, for strength, for the well-being of his family.
The prayer continued late into the night, their voices rising and falling in unison, a chorus of pleas for deliverance. The villagers, united in their faith, drew strength from one another, finding solace in their shared belief. As the first rays of dawn broke through the darkness, a profound silence descended upon the village. The air, which had been heavy with tension and fear, felt lighter, cleansed. The villagers looked around, a sense of awe and wonder on their faces.
The despair that had clouded my mind for so long is gone, replaced by a sense of peace I can't quite explain.
He looked at his wife, her face radiant with hope.
It's over, Festus. The curse is broken.
He picked up Alia, who giggled and reached for his face. In that moment, surrounded by his family and his community, Festus knew that something had changed. The curse, the darkness that had held him captive, had been broken. The days that followed were filled with joy and gratitude. Festus's cattle, once on the brink of death, began to recover. His crops, thought to be barren, sprouted new life, their leaves reaching towards the sun. The village, once shrouded in fear, was alive with music and laughter.
Thank you. You have shown me the true meaning of faith, the power of prayer.
It was not I who healed you, my friend. It was the power of your own faith, the love of your community, and the grace of God.
Festus nodded, understanding dawning in his eyes. He had been given a second chance, a chance to live a life filled with purpose and gratitude. As time went on, Festus's fortunes were fully restored. His hard work and perseverance paid off, and the land that once seemed barren now flourished under his care. His fields yielded bountiful harvests, with crops growing in abundance. His cattle multiplied, their bellows echoing through the hills, a sign of prosperity and life. His wealth returned, but this time it was different. It was a wealth that came with wisdom and humility. It was not tainted by pride or arrogance, but rather, it was embraced with gratitude and a sense of responsibility.
I've been given so much. The blessings I have received are countless. It's time to give back. I must share these blessings with others.
Festus, forever changed by his experience, continued to share his blessings with those in need. He understood the value of community and the importance of lifting others up. He became a pillar of his community, a beacon of hope and generosity. His story a testament to the power of faith and resilience, and the importance of helping others. He inspired many to follow in his footsteps. He used his wealth to build a school and a clinic, providing essential services that were once out of reach, ensuring that everyone in the village had access to education and healthcare. These institutions became the heart of the community.
Our village is thriving because of your generosity, Festus. Your kindness has transformed our lives.
He never forgot the lessons he had learned during his darkest hour. Those moments of struggle had shaped him into a better man. He never took his blessings for granted. Each day was a reminder of how far he had come. He knew that true wealth lay not in material possessions, but in the love of his family, the bonds that held them together, the support of his community, and the collective strength they shared, and the unwavering faith that had seen him through the storm. This faith continued to guide him, ensuring that he remained a source of light and hope for all around him. Festus's story became a beacon of hope, not just for his village, but for surrounding communities as well. His journey was not just a personal triumph, but a collective victory for everyone who heard it. It served as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges, faith and love can light the way. The story of Festus was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of unwavering belief.
Remember, my children, faith can move mountains. It is the foundation upon which we build our lives, and it gives us the strength to overcome any obstacle. And love can conquer all. Love binds us together, making us stronger and more resilient in the face of adversity.
His journey from despair to redemption became a tale passed down through generations, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human heart and the boundless power of belief. It was a story that inspired countless others to hold on to their faith and never give up. And so the village nestled amidst the rolling hills continued to thrive, its people forever grateful for the lessons learned and the blessings restored. The legacy of Festus lived on, a constant reminder of the power of hope and the strength of community.
Your father's story is a powerful reminder of the strength we all carry within us. It teaches us that no matter how difficult the journey, we have the power to overcome.
The story of Festus served as a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope can bloom, faith can move mountains, and love can conquer all. It became an integral part of their shared history, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. This story was not just a tale of survival, but a celebration of the human spirit's ability to rise above challenges. It was a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, and a testament to the enduring power of faith and love.